What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to the Farming Simulator 22 Feenix Moment. This is where we talk about everything on last week, everything on this week, and so on. But before we get into last week, you guys know we have to start by thanking our elite flock members. These are beautiful people who help support the channel every single month, and one of the perks of being an elite flock member is your name shouted out at the beginning of every Feenix Moment. So without further ado, let's run down this list of absolutely awesome people. We have Redneck Gaming 98, Colin Cooper, Cook County Fire Photography, Cat's Pajamas, and John Becker. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support. It does mean a lot to me, and I love your faces. Now, these guys are going to be the very first to see all of my work that I've been working on for a new pack, which we'll discuss later in this week. So they're sometime this week they should get a video checking that out, and then next week I think it'll be uploaded for everybody else. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out. Going to come to the elite flock group first, and then they're going to have the exclusive first look. So there you go. If you are interested in joining the elite flock club, go ahead and check out that join button down below the video. It'll tell you everything you know about becoming one and all the perks and all that jazz. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for your continued support. It does mean a lot. Let's move on to our comment of the week. And I gotta kind of spotlight two, and then we'll get into the actual comment of the week. The spotlight on the two is from the same guy at Bentley Long. He commented, "You so annoying," and then followed it up with, "I hate you." Well, thank you, Bentley, because you spewing the hate actually helps me. The more comments I get, the actually better I do. So I appreciate your hate. It helps me just as much as everybody who praises my work, I guess you could say. I don't know. But yeah, so your hateful comments only help me, so it doesn't hurt me. Actually, they made me laugh. But anyway, let's move on to the actual comment of the week. And this one comes from Trucks or Trains Nation. He said, at Feenix Feather, two things. A, for those using the locomotive and such, which map would you recommend them to use? And B, how can I get them on the railroad tracks? Well, let's start off with B, because that's the easy answer. B is, I showed it in the video, the Choo Choo Trains video. The video you commented on, I'm pretty sure you read my comment first anyway. But in the train spotlight, I actually show you how to get the trains on the tracks and all that jazz. So I recommend you go watch that video because it's a lot more informative than what I will be here. A, though, it says, what map? I don't know. I haven't played on with them on any other map other than the American Farmlands map, because it's so wide open. There's nothing there, so you can really move it however you want. I know it has a pre-existing train on there, but I wouldn't know what other map that I would want to play it on, because there's so much stuff. I guess I don't know. I just recommend American Farmlands because it is so wide open that you can literally do whatever you want. You could actually send the train all the way around. Oh, actually, you probably couldn't because of the existing train track. I don't know. Play around with them and let me know what you guys think. If you guys have a suggestion for Trucks or Trains Nation, go ahead and leave in the comment section down below if you play with the locomotives and such. Anyway, let's move into last week. So we got a lot to talk about last week. First off is packing. We've been working on packing everything up, getting any non-essential things packed up, because I feel like they're getting closer to finishing our building. So once that is done, I mean, they've started working on the apartments on either side of us, getting them ready for people to move in. They've replaced carpet. They've had the cleaning people come in and do a once over and all that. So it seems like they're getting ready to move people in next door to us on either side. So I can only imagine that we're getting closer to being moved back into our refurbished apartment. So that's been the main goal. I know videos have gone up later than usual, and that's because they've been working also on the internet in my location. So there were days, and then we had storms, so it was like a perfect combination of just absolute nutbaggery that happened this week. We had storms that knocked out the power. We had Comcast was working on the internet in our local area, so we were getting, our internet was constantly going in and out. I kid you not. The Wednesday Mod Spotlight, I uploaded at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it didn't go live until like after 8 o'clock at night. And that's because all in that same day we lost power, we lost internet intermittently throughout the day. Also, I was having, because I didn't update my graphics driver right away, FarmSim 22 kept crashing out on me, so it was an absolute nightmare on Wednesday. But yeah, so it was a perfect combination. But yeah, other than that, I have also been distracted with a new project, which I mentioned earlier. We're going to talk about it now. So as I think it was it Lurch that put it, Covington County 2 Electric Boogaloo is happening. It is happening. I've known for about a week now, I believe, that this is happening, and it's going to be even bigger than Covington County. So this one is going to be called McCormick County. It was originally titled Covington County 2 Electric Boogaloo, and then it went to Old Bay County. And they were trying to, because they didn't like having both Bay and County in the same title, so they were kicking around ideas. I was like, well, if you want to be a little bit more ambiguous about it, you would go with like Braun County or like McCormick County, because those are the Braun. I think it's Braun, B-R-O or B-R-U-N-N. Jeez, don't. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone. The Braun County, or Braun is the last name of the guy who created the Old Bay seasoning, and McCormick is the current license holder to distribute it. So I was like, you could use one of those, and I think McCormick County kind of stuck because a couple people liked it. They liked the ring to it. It does got a pretty cool ring to it. So McCormick County it is. And if you didn't guess by now, with the Old Bay, it is Maryland themed. Yep. It's Maryland themed, so I'm kind of happy with about that because we're getting closer to home. So this is going to be even bigger than Covington County. I can already tell you that my department alone is over twice the size as my Covington County department, and there's a lot of people working on multiple stations. I'm doing one fire department. In my storyline, there's going to be multiple stations under the one fire department or one fire company. It's going to be Station 1, Station 2. So it's going to be a bigger department altogether instead of doing 2 smaller departments. So a lot of people jumped on the 2 department bandwagon. And I was like, I couldn't come up with 2 names and color schemes. So I'm just going to go one big one. Mine's going to be beach themed, even though I think they wanted to do a Central Maryland one. I was like, with the crab beach, or with the crab and, all that theming, I was like, I kind of want to do a beach theme department. So I'm going to post a video for the members, the YouTube members later, the Elite Flock, sometime later this week, where I go through like my current lineup, what I have all in my mind and everything. But it's going to be big. I think at last count, I don't even have, like, the guys in the Discord don't even have my full list yet, because it is so massive. I had to make my own private spreadsheet with everything listed out, and I think, well, actually, I can check right here. I can count them right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 engines. Technically, it's going to be about 7 engines because it's going to be 5 active engines, 1 reserve, 1 retired. We're going to have 2 ladder trucks, or 1 tower, 1 truck, both going to be mid mounts. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to give away all the surprises, but so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 different pieces of equipment, which I think is 11 more than my previous. So yeah, about double the size of what my previous department was. So, and I had one of the biggest departments then, and I think this is going to be the biggest department on the list. But yeah, there's a lot more people also involved. They invite people outside of the admins and everything to join in this, so it's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. I can only imagine what that file size is going to be, because I think Covington County was like 20 gigs, so it's going to be huge. Anyway, so if you guys are interested in getting a sneak peek on that, you guys can join the Elite Flock. If you guys want to wait, it will be out probably a week later for everybody else to see, and more updates. And I'm going to get asked already how long it's going to take. As Peyton's been saying, the last one took 8 months to complete, and that was a much smaller project with a lot less people. So this one is going to be, let me see, let's see the overall count on how many departments are currently listed. 1, 2, okay, they're numbered. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 different 20 different departments as it stands right now. That includes let's see, Henry is rejoining. Peyton has his fire department like he did before. My fire department, Lurch, is rejoining. Billy's rejoining. Ethan's rejoining. Newcomer Micah is going to be putting out a station. The GOAT himself, Mr. Jesse Romney, is going to be doing one. He's already knocked out a pretty dope chief vehicle that blows mine away. Sager's back for another round. Peyton has 4 county stations he's going to be doing. Billy has a second station. R&R, is it Merle, is joining this round. Deputy is joining this round. Keegan is joining this round. And this is whoever. I don't know who's going to be doing that one. And then Andrew. Andrew is joining this round. So yeah, it's gonna be wild. So can't wait to show you guys. Anyway, I think that covers everything for last week. So let's go ahead and move into this week and what to expect. First off, just keep in mind that as we continue this whole process of getting moved and waiting and all that videos may be hit and miss while we are getting ready to be moved. And once I get moved and everything unpacked, that's when I'll get back to the normal uploads. But the tentative the tentative schedule is Sunday, Phoenix Moment. You're watching it now. If not, well, you. Monday will be a garage update video prior to us doing the second pack. So I might just scratch that and do something else. I don't know. No, because I really want to show off something I completed. So we'll keep that. Just keep in mind, I'll have to do like a disclaimer at the beginning that was done completely before we decided to do a new mega pack. Tuesday will be more Fallout 76. I do have to do more of that. I have more of it to render and upload and all that jazz. It's just been so busy, and now I'm like stinking busy. Yikes. So there's that. On Wednesday, hopefully it'll be another mod spotlight. Stuff's starting to get hit and miss here lately. There's not much coming out, and I've described that before. That's usually what happens when a new game's announced. Everybody kind of dumps what they're working on, and then just wait for the next game to come out to check out. So hopefully I have enough. I did stall a couple weeks for it with the fair ride, so we'll see what comes of it. Thursday, more Back for Blood. We just recorded more. We've actually finished it now, so there's once I get through rendering, uploading everything we have. That'll be done with it. We gotta find another series to do. Friday will be, I don't know what, something. We'll see. I don't even know. I'm recording this on Thursday night after PJ's got done streaming early, so we'll see if I get that done. I have no clue. We'll see. And then that does it for the upload schedule. As far as live streaming goes, Sunday he's either already streamed or he's streaming now. JT streams. He's been doing, I think, Construction Simulator. So if you're interested in that content, he does Among Us, he does Lego, all that. You can check out his channel in the description down below. JT starts gaming. Next up is Thursday night as PJ's stream. Anything you see on my channel that says with Cast Pajamas is streamed on his channel on Thursday nights. JT, I forgot to mention, JT usually starts between 10 and 11 Eastern time in the morning, AM, between 10 and 12. It's really, he just starts whenever he wants. So it's usually between 10 a.m. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. PJ streams every Thursday night, usually between 8:30 and 9 p.m. he starts. Again, anything you see on my channel that says with Cast Pajamas, it's all streamed on his channel. Also, his channel is linked in the description down below if you're interested in seeing his point of view. Friday is my stream day, so we will be doing Farming Friday for sure. Saturday is always up in the air, especially with the nice weather and my wife having off. So actually, this Saturday should be a go because I missed the previous Saturday due to SummerSlam. But hopefully this week's normal, and then possibly this weekend or this week coming. I meant last week. I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself here. So the week of this video goes live, this Saturday, might be up in the air depending on what my wife plans. She wants to go see a movie, and I kind of do too. So we'll see what comes of Saturday. But anyway, think that covers everything. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Simulator 22 Feenix moments, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to know if I want to do a live or upload a video, click the notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.